I come from a Western participatory, low-distance culture. But I acknowledge that hierarchical directive leadership is a valid cultural approach and even necessary in many cultural situations. But I would say that top-down or behind-the-desk or hierarchical leaders need to become more intentional in connecting with their teams. And this challenge is much more than simply being nice to them. It should include practical leadership and management skills. So here are a few practical ways for a leader or a manager to work with their staff and close the distance between the leader, manager, and their personnel. Number one, encourage ideas and initiatives from the personnel or the staff. Years ago, I started a book publishing company in a hierarchical, high-power distance culture. And I called a meeting where I wanted to share with the staff my vision for good books for Afghanistan. And I wanted to ask for their ideas and input. I wanted their suggestions for books that they would think would be good for the country. And my assistant, who was skilled in giving orders to staff, he pulled me aside afterwards and said, don't tell them what your plans are. Just tell them what to do. Now, this is typical high-power distance, where a leader keeps themselves separated from the staff and even treats the staff with disdain. So rather than simply telling staff what they are supposed to do, I would say a leader needs to encourage staff members to contribute ideas and suggestions on any given project. Personnel become more motivated if they are encouraged to offer ideas and if they feel their ideas are actually listened to. Ideas from different individuals on the staff should not compete with each other, but should be held openly as positive contributions for the entire team. Ideas are not ways for staff to gain an upper hand. Rather, they are new possibilities for a better work environment and team performance. It's helpful to have regular staff meetings where a leader not only speaks to his or her staff, but also listens to the staff. A leader cannot overestimate the power and value of listening to their staff. This not only honors them, but it will in turn give honor to the leader. One day, I visited a university to meet with the director of the English language department, and again, it was in a high-power distance culture. And it so happened that the director had called a meeting with the ESL language teachers. And here he was, giving a lengthy pep talk on what an honor it is to have students in our classes. And after some minutes, one teacher raised his hand. He obviously had a question. But the director just kept talking, and the teacher kept his hand held up. The director talked on, and right to the end, the teacher never got the chance to ask his question. The director had authority and position, but did he really have influence, especially with that teacher?